Hi, Shelby Long here, Senior Vice President of the Strategic Advisor Board and CEO of Business Dynamics. Also, communication expert here in the space to give you tips on how to increase and enhance your communication atmosphere in your business to be able to lead to the most productive and efficient environment that we can in our business. Communication tips of this week are focused around emotional intelligence. Yesterday, we talked about emotional intelligence, or our EQ, and how emotional intelligence has a direct connection to the productivity and profitability of our business. For a few reasons. Within our business, we have our task-oriented communication that helps move the business forward, helps gain our profits, our sales communication, everything that has to do with productivity and earning money in our business. How that element is enhanced in our business when we have a stronger social connection with all of the pieces in our business, all of the employees, between our sales department and our HR department. All of those things are developed in a way that can really enhance our business and enhance our productivity. Today, I'm going to talk about the first piece that is essential in increasing your emotional intelligence quotient, your EQ, and having a high EQ and having a great understanding of who you are and the leadership personality that you have is critical to understanding how you deal with these emotions and also how you communicate with other people, because having that self-awareness is key first. And I'm going to talk about why that's so important for you as a leader in your business to have that emotional intelligence, or to have that awareness of that deep understanding of your personality and how your personality engages with your leadership skills. So let's talk about some ways that you can do that. As a leader of your company, many of you have experienced going through this leadership analysis and this leadership idea of how to understand who you are and to understand how you operate and what are those things that are in your intuition. Just doing a simple SWOT analysis in the beginning of your leadership role can help identify some of these things. But fundamentally, you know what a lot of these things are. You know what your natural abilities are, whether you like to speak in front of an audience or whether you're more introverted and you communicate better in a different environment. Maybe you don't like to be in big groups of people. Maybe you need smaller groups of people to be productive. And you know how you know what your intuition is. You know where you work the best, and you know that self-awareness. But actually having somebody draw that self-awareness out and understand how those pieces impact your leadership personality can make a big difference in how you execute or how you perform that leadership role in your business. Your leadership personality is really something that you show every day. Or maybe you don't show it every day. Maybe you have an understanding of what you want your leadership personality to be, but then maybe there's a disconnect between that and between really what you're displaying in your leadership space. So it's important as a CEO, as a leader in your business, to do that self-examination. And it's also important to do that self-examination multiple times. It's not just a one-time thing. We don't just have a great leadership personality one day because we discovered it yesterday. It's something that develops through time, and it changes the more interactions that you have, the more partners that you gain, the more that your employees change. So it's important to do that self-assessment and to understand your leadership personality as you move on in your leadership role and as you gain more people under your leadership umbrella. That's my tip of the day to increase your EQ. Do that self-awareness and understand that strengths and weaknesses type of analysis. Do that frequently, and particularly do that with your team and have an understanding of that assessment so you all can have a better understanding of who you're working with and how you want to accomplish goals the best. Great talking to you today. I'll see you tomorrow with some more tips on communication strategies to increase the productivity in your business. Talking about emotional intelligence all week. So I encourage you all to go do some self-awareness of your leadership personality. Always contact me, shelbyjolong.com. Let's talk about how we can make your business a better place to work. See you tomorrow.